Living our full potential and reclaiming our true nature and our true essence, connecting with our higher selves, is something dear to so many of us. Therefore, in this presentation, I would like to share with you, first of all, why do we want to connect with our higher selves and reclaim our true nature? And how is it that we are the ones who resist our very essence? And finally, small tips for your daily life so you can create deeper and deeper connection with your true essence. Hello, my name is Aya. As a very short introduction, I'm a transcendental coach. I'm originally from Japan. I live in Switzerland, and I do a blend of NLP coaching and spiritual practices to help people step into their full potential so that they can live the life that they really would like, deserve, and have no regrets at the end of their lives. So let's get into this. First of all, why? Why do we want to connect with our own nature? Well, there are so many reasons how this is useful. Let's have a brief look. First of all, when we have deeper connection with ourselves, especially with our higher selves, it is easier for us to navigate the uncertainties, and we do live in an uncertain time. So having deeper roots in ourselves actually help us navigate through the external turbulences that the life may bring us. Secondly, having deeper connection with ourselves actually help us to have better and more fruitful relationship or connection with others. The relationship we have with ourselves is the foundation of the relationship we have with the others, those we love, care, as well as the world and life itself. Finally, now that we are here on this planet Earth, don't we want to live the path that we're meant to live? Don't we want to accomplish what our soul came here to accomplish? In order for this to happen, it really helps to connect with our true selves and true nature. So ask yourself, what will cultivating the connection with your higher selves do for you? Find your own answer. When it comes to our true nature and our higher selves, it is something that is already there and something that we really deserve. But on the other hand, if it was very easy for us to connect to these things, we wouldn't be talking about so much. We talk about connecting with our true nature and higher selves because somehow it's not as easy as we would like it to be. And the very reason why it is difficult for us to connect with our own nature is that we are the ones that actually resist our highest potential, our true nature. Most of the time when I meet with my clients, their highest potential or highest sort of like a talent is something that they may be most challenged with. And this is because your current identity is resisting your true nature. And in order for your current identity to resist your true nature, there must be a pretty good reason for it. And there is. We are the one who is resisting our true nature. We are the one who's saying no. So we are the ones who need to get out of the way. But it can be very, very difficult for us to get out of our own ways because we are very used to it from our childhood. When it comes to a child, their world is really just about the ones that they love, basically their family. And when it comes to true nature or talent, it is often something that a specific person has. So a child's true nature or true unique talent actually makes them stand out from their families. Sometimes, for example, a very intuitive child may be born into not so intuitive family, and their really strong desire is to be loved and to belong. And it can very often feel like somebody's own true nature is something that makes them stand out, something that actually gets in the way of belonging to their families. And therefore, in order to be with the ones that they love, they start to resist their own true nature. This is a very sad consequence, but this is why so many people actually go on a journey to discover themselves and reconnect with their true nature in their adulthood. So what is the best way to actually resist or kind of not be with your own true nature. It is actually to hide it from yourself. You know, when you want to like really hide something, you hide something, and if you manage to actually even forget where you hit the key to the door, where you hit that very important thing, you have no way of getting discovered. And this sounds really weird, but it's one way to actually protect the true nature as well, because it is something really important. And at the same time, because it is something that make one stand out from the loved ones, the best solution would be to actually really keep it safe in a really, really behind hidden doors. So the reason why you resist your own true nature is because there is something very important at stake. It can be safety, it can be belonging, it can be some kind of loyalty. The answer may differ depending on the individuals, but your subconscious system is not resisting your own true nature without any reason. At least from the perspective of the subconscious mind, there is a very good perceived reason and very intended positive outcome that the subconscious system wants to accomplish by resisting our true nature. So what might you lose that you value when you are more true to yourself? When you have time, ask this question to yourself, because finding the answer may be the key to achieving it. You know, when you want to get to the top of the mountain, maybe you can go there by foot, maybe you can take a car, maybe you can take a helicopter. When you find the ultimate objective, and when you find an alternative way to get there, which is without resisting your true nature, there will be a different way of being and different way of reconnecting with yourself, and your identity will actually shift in alignment with your true nature. The tips for your daily love to achieve this is very simple. First of all, follow the joy. Whenever we're doing activity or we're sort of behaving in a way that is closer and closer to our true nature, we feel the joy from the inside of our heart. So if you have activities or things that you really, really feel delighted in, just follow it, see if you can do more of it, and also ask yourself, what about this thing that gives me the joy? This may be the key to unlock your true nature as well as your sense of purpose. So follow your joy. Next thing is to be embodied. Our body is very closely connected to our subconscious mind. So whenever we, for example, feel pain in our body, there can be often related subconscious emotions that are being stuck up or locked up in a specific part of the body. So working on your body through some kind of stretches, yoga, exercise, Qigong, whatever, can actually really, really help you release whatever that is resisting your own true nature. And we are here now. Even though something like our true nature feels like very spiritual, very like sort of like up there, our body is that vessel that carry our mind, our heart, as well as our soul and true nature. So it's not something where you have to go sort of outside of yourself and go look for. It is something that will easily and naturally come to us when you feel safe, relaxed, comfortable in your own body. So the important thing is actually to be receptive rather than sort of like being like a hunter. So take a big breath, embody yourself, relax in your body, and you will have deeper and deeper connection with your higher self and your own true nature, so that you can live your purpose, so that you can feel more and more secure and safe, and so that you can trust yourself, trust life itself, and attract people that are trustworthy around you. Thank you very much for listening. I just want you to know at the end that you are already on the right path. If you would like to share any thoughts or contact me, feel free to send me a message from my website. Here's the QR codes, and I will also put the link in the video description.